And good evening. Welcome to the Gary Brodsky Show. I'll be with you in just one moment. And I'm all set up. Yeah, the new feminism. I have no idea what it is, but I am sure it sucks. Okay? A lot of what I've seen about it, I haven't read all about it because you keep kind of updating it every day, is that men suck, women are superior. We all know that's bullshit. Now, the fact that women believe it, I'm okay with that. The fact that men believe it, I am not okay with, and you should be okay with it. And in fact, women, you shouldn't be okay with it either. Years ago, women stood behind their guy, encouraged him, was the pillar of which the family was built on. You can do it, I'm with you, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer. Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore, does it? No, everybody is free and independent of each other. You can't build shit like that. Not a family, nothing. You can't even paint a house by yourself. You need, the more people are together, the better it is. So whenever you hear the word ism, it sucks, okay? If you hear the word ism, somebody is behind there with money, making a profit off of you believing some bullshit. That's what ism is. Ism. Communism, anything else, fascism, it all sucks. Stupid thoughts are going through my head at this moment, but I can deal with that. So yeah, this new thing I hear about a rape culture. Like out of nowhere, they will convince you it exists. That all, and I've heard this, all sex is rape. And it's just so delusional where they are convincing people to believe, to act on, and to be, it's beyond insanity. I think I'm like, right, this dream has to end. This is like too crazy. In my wildest dreams, I couldn't cook up a society as crazy as this one has become, where men are reduced to little boy status and cooperate with it. Women are reduced to, I'm an independent woman. What does that mean? I have no idea, but they're very proud of it. Very proud. And who knows what's going to be peddled for truth? What bullshit will be peddled for truth tomorrow? I don't know either. But when you hear the word ism, and there's a cartoon about this from the 1930s, you're in trouble. The new feminism, the new this, the new that. And every question now, you just meet a girl, how you doing? You look great. Are you racist? What the fuck kind of question is that? It's like you have to belong to a certain politically correct agenda, but you don't. They've just convinced you you do. You don't. Reality is, fuck it. Okay? We're talking about picking up women for a second. Let's talk about this. Women like rebels. Rebels are somebody today who thinks, and always has been, for themselves. It's like, well, what do you think about this? Shut up. I think about you. Okay, that's it. End of story. Because anything you say to a woman, story of Samson, story of Douglas Sterling, will be used against you. So I am adding a new commandment. Thou shalt keep thy mouth shut. Very big commandment there. It's already in the Bible. Yeah, so I'm Christian. That makes me bad. I know. But that's how guys get into trouble. They either A, voice the politically correct opinion, which makes them sexually ineligible, or B, voice their own opinion, which gives somebody something to attack. And there's a lot more to this, but that's my opening rant for tonight. And I'll check for questions in a minute. But, you know, the way they have people convinced that this culture, that sex in itself and romance is wrong, is just their way of saying, hey, depopulation, let's do it this way. Through cooperation. It's stupid, and yeah, a lot of people are falling for it. Let's see if there's any questions yet. I hope so, because I just like answering questions. I don't know. Not everyone. Hey, final notice. Only 5 hours left. Oh, I'll get to the sale later. It's not from my stuff. Anyway, back to this whole crazy world we live in. The saddest part, saddest of all, is that guys do not want to be alpha anymore. Alpha means leader, success, your own values, whether they be good, bad, or ugly, they're yours. Not afraid of women, not wondering what the politically correct climate is going to come back at you, and a big one today, looking like a man. Okay? Big. Very big. Because I hear the jokes from women saying, he was dressed, I never met him, he was dressed in a sports uniform with a number and everything. Yeah, that's very alpha. If you go to the fucking zoo, okay? And now we will check for mail. It's fucking thing's updating forever. I think that notice I got is that I can update my phone. I really am not into the electronic shit. I should be, because I have a web business, but I'm just not. It's like, hey, do you see the new app for the phone? I'm still working on fucking texting, okay? Shut up. I love autocorrect, because no matter what comes out, I will send it. But let's talk about texting for a second. I hate it. It's stupid. But it is here to stay. That's right. It is here to stay. It's not going away. And if you want your text to work, the texting game at GaryBrodsky.com. I don't post up too many testimonials because I don't feel like copying, pasting, download this and that, hit save. I don't. I'll just tell it to you, and I'm sure a lot of you know this. That's the only thing that works on how to text the right way. Now, I bought everybody else's texting audios, their courses. This is full of shit, okay? Full of shit. Because you don't text to get an answer or a response. You text to create an emotion. And you text to make her feel feminine. Now, a lot of research went into it. The texting game at GaryBrodsky.com, it works. I don't like to text, but if you're going to text, do it right and at least, make them work. Because I see guys that text, and this is grown men, and they're sitting like this with their phone, wondering when she's going to text her back. That is not the idea of a text. The idea of a text is you want to, that was a good one. You want to hit and you want to make it count. You want one, she's not going to her friends, look what this moron sent me. Okay, hey, you look. Darlene, come here, check this shit out. Look at this guy's an asshole. Look at this. Read this. Because that's what they do. Don't know how to text right? The texting game, GaryBrodsky.com. Let's see if I got any texts. And if you do want to text me while I'm doing the show, GaryBrodsky123 at AOL.com. Okay. Hey, Chris, good evening. I'll have a cigarette and we'll open up your question. And I have to do this. So there's a guy back there somewhere watching going, oh my God, he's smoking. All right, yeah, enough of him. I like this one from Chris. Feminism pisses me off. Good evening. Good evening. I joined a group on Facebook called Stop the War on Men. I read a quote where the moment there are just women and women only, society would collapse in just moments. Us as men have value. That's it, period. Let us not forget that. Oh, that's absolutely true. And it's so obvious to us. But so many guys today feel valueless. They're buying the bullshit. And you know how you can tell if it's bullshit or not? It's very simple. When it's not working. It's like, yep, I have no value. Your whole Everything you dreamt of goes down the toilet. Yourself goes down the toilet. Everything you ever dreamt as a kid, everything you ever learned as growing up, all shot to hell when you feel you have no value. It's, you know, they devalued the dollar, they devalued everything else, they devalued men. And they gave women a false sense of value. So men, most men, not all, seeing this, decide to maybe act like a woman. And that's what you see right now. The feminized man. And you hear about it. And Alex Jones does a great job of talking about this. I'm not going to try to compete with him because he's the best at what he does. Oh, if I was to compete with him, I'd probably knock him right off the air. Just kidding. Watch this. The xenoestrogens and everything else is out there intentionally done by a small group of people. I don't know who they are. I do know them. I occasionally talk to them. Yeah, we do that to make men feel like not men, less than men. That's why it's so important to be alpha today, and that's why you got to go to GaryBrodsky.com. Got everything you need. Everything you need, and it's going to be more and more and more. And you say, why there's so many products on there? Because you don't know what situation you're going to encounter. And, you know, a guy's life should be with a woman, not with a game stick controller, whatever the fuck you call them. I don't know shit about video games. Legitimately, I know nothing about them, which makes me sort of an outcast. But men prefer video games. I know a lot of people, they'll think they're the only one, and I gotta tell you, you're not, who have kids, and it's like, oh, I wish he would date girls already. I wish he'd start going out, playing video games, day and night. Yeah, now we've come a long way. Yes, I know your kids are safe. They're in front of the TV set. Is that how you lived as a kid? Is that how you want to live? No, it's a little peculiar, isn't it? They don't have enough prisons, so everybody's at home playing a video game. Just what they, and there is a they out there, want you to do, want you to be, is a slave to something. Julius Caesar said it, and I'll repeat it because it bears repeating. Give men a big spectacle, they'll tell you everything they have, including their soul and spirit and drive. Did he do it? Yeah. The original form of entertainment was this. The word enter, entertainment. They would detain you until they could get your mind to have entrance to a new idea that you would never normally have. TV, and I've heard this from a lot of people I know still in the agency. You want to live, get rid of your television set. Boom, that's it. You know, because what happens in TV, okay, outside of all the low frequency and the flick rate and everything else they play with the fuck your mind over, is they show guys act like dicks. And people act like what they watch. You become what you watch and what you listen to. That's what you're going to become. And who you hang around with. So be careful about that too. Somebody's negative, you got to drop them. Male or female, goodbye. I've seen this happen, and if I offend anybody, yeah, fuck you. Where the guy says, I just had to have sex with her one more time. Last time, I can't stand it, but I have to have sex with her. The most negative, you know, put down artist in the world, and his life is ruined. Recently happened to a few friends of mine. I mean, it's just sad because it's what they're told to do, told to respond. And you can be conditioned to do anything, good or bad, for yourself. Two cases, two friends of mine, they met girls. That's a good thing. And they stood their ground as men. That was good. And then, of course, you drop your guard for 1 second, like in boxing, you're going to get nailed. They both got houses. And then the girls pulled out. And they couldn't pay for the house. And there are all sorts of troubles. Like, I don't think this is working out. Too much work is involved. That's what I'm saying. If women would understand that if you just feed a guy's ego, you know, tell him how great he is, he'll become that great. But I don't think that's happening these days with the new feminism. the new this, the new that. Like the old feminism wasn't bad enough. Burning bras, I can go for that. I know some girls take 6 weeks to burn their bra. Okay, let's see. It's checking for mail. Oh, there's a lot of mail here. I'm leaving town. Okay. David, my old pal, how you doing? Long time. There is a vote in my town. That's his town. To raise the school tax by 9% this Tuesday. And it seems that mostly people who work at the schools vote. Is there anything occult that might throw a monkey wrench into this? I want to vote it down because they're already getting more than enough now. Thanks, David. David, actually, very strange question. Because the whole system is based on a cult. School isn't about learning anymore. It's about this thing called Common Core, indoctrination into a state of thinking we have no critical thought at all. So I would suggest praying on that one. What this education system was, it isn't anymore. You know, it starts out at age 2, preschool. What the fuck is that? When we were kids, we actually played. They don't do that anymore because nobody has social skills anymore. And they want that 9% to make sure these kids coming out of school have no social skills whatsoever so they can control their lives. Really, this is basically becoming a big slave planet. You don't have to join it. Paul Warburg said this. And that's why every guy has to become alpha to fight this. This will become a new world order, either by consent or conquest. The conquest part I can't really speak about, but the consent part I see everywhere. Guys are consenting to become less than men. And you don't need a girlfriend, let's see some cars outside, to become a man. You should have one. Everybody should have a girlfriend or 2 or 3 or 4. If you don't, GaryBrodsky.com right now. Right now. But a solid, yeah, I'm a man. I'm in control of the situation. I don't care what it is. Even if I lose control, I'm in control. But you see them all surrender to the politically correct agenda. This is a good question here. Explain how porn lowers testosterone. Okay, very easy. Porn lowers testosterone like this. Okay, first of all, testosterone kicks up when you're with a real woman. Why? There's smell involved, there's touch, there's sensation, there's breathing, there's 2 energies combined. There's a real human being. When you're watching the illusion of sex, testosterone does not kick up. That's how porn destroys testosterone. You don't have a real situation. You sort of know the outcome, you know what I mean? Plus, it has some other added qualities that are not too good. Like, number one, you're jerking off to your movie, you know. And there's naked guys in there. The subconscious mind doesn't know the difference. Then you become sexually confused and testosterone goes even further down. Because you're not in a real encounter. For example, okay, got an example. There are video games where you can box. Your testosterone is not going to shoot up. Your adrenaline is not going to shoot up. Your excitement level may. Don't confuse excitement with testosterone. But it's not a real fight. There's nothing at stake. And that's how they do it. A very good question. Thank you. Did I catch your name? You seem to be new here. Alex. Well, Alex, thank you. That was an excellent question. I'm sure everybody else appreciates it too. On that note, I'm going to drink some soda. Soda's been found. Yeah, I know. I read 100 reasons why you shouldn't drink sodas on Facebook, and I looked at the picture of the guys. Now, if you want higher testosterone, DHEA, we are the only people, except for one other company that only sells it privately, that have the real stuff. At GaryBrodsky.com, supplements. Every supplement in the world you need. If you're into bodybuilding, it works. Proof? You got it. All right? 21 real supplements, no bullshit. We don't have the ad budget to make them sound great, but they suck. We have the budget to make them great without the ad budget to make them sound great. And there are people who wanted to buy the patent and then just not let it out there, because DHEA, the type we have, is not allowed to be sold in Canada. Well, I don't look too closely where they're shipped, because it gives men unfair advantage over women. You can read all about it at GaryBrodsky.com, supplements. The gold, all that stuff has been used for centuries to help attract women. Even the MK stuff, that stuff works. I got celebrities' testimonies on that, but you get the permission to use it, so just go on my Facebook. Everybody on there, join. I take everybody. Stuff works. Now, people, how do I get bigger muscles? You can start by going to GaryBrodsky.com, supplements. How do I work out? 3 sets of 5 or 2 sets of 6. That's what I do for the week for my biceps. 3 sets of 5. If you go, that's it. Look at this. Look at what you got. All right? Let's talk. But the book I read, fuck the book you read. And I'll tell you why. I know about bodybuilding. My father's an executive at Marvel Comics. And Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's right, Arnold, the guy looks like this, originally started out with the bending thing and weighted bracelets before Joe Weider came into the picture. And he used to let him run his ads for free. And I said to him, what's the best workout? So I learned from the best, okay? Hi, Gary. Hello. In my area, one cannot get cable TV without purchasing a digital HD box from the cable company. At that point, they said, fuck it. No more TV for me. Great. It's bad enough they charge $200 a month, but now I have to purchase an HD box for hundreds more? Fuck that shit. Is there something sinister about these HD boxes? Actually, yes. They do more mind control with that. And first of all, there's nothing good to watch. I'm going to watch this piece of shit, but I want to see it in high definition. You know, it's just incredible how I'm looking outside. You know, all I see is blue lights. No, it's not the cops. It's everybody's just watching television. And this is something I do. If I go to a girl's house, whatever, she has the TV on. She goes, she thinks I went to the bathroom or something. I left. That is the rudest thing. TV has made people and this whole new social agenda into rude, uncaring, not knowing how to talk to each other, not knowing how to approach a woman in the right way. By the way, GaryBrodsky.com needs your business. So, yeah. Go there. Sign up. You get a free ebook for just signing up. And if you already signed up, you got something free when you signed up, okay? Create a fake screen name. I don't care. Because we're losing society. I have no one. I got to talk to like 6 people I know, you know, from around the world to speak to an alpha guy. I know a lot of guys. I can't be a friend on Facebook. My boss, and this is a guy my age. My boss looks at my Facebook account. And if I have anybody controversial, you know, I don't talk like that. I'm imitating somebody, okay? I'm going to get in trouble. That's a job? That's slavery. That is slavery. When you can't pick your own friends, your boss, your corporation is doing it. It's called corporatism. It's not real free enterprise anymore. Unless we all start doing it. You hear these stories about lemonade stands being closed down and stuff like that. They don't want it. But that doesn't mean you have to agree with it. Those few lemonade stands that close down, that's just scare tactics to make you think, oh, I can't go into business now. They closed down lemonade stands. Yes, you can. Because the guy you're working for, he went into business. Think about that. WealthPlusPower.com. All right. Dave, this button here. I also noticed on your DHA product has more milligram than the ones in the store. 200 versus 25. Yeah. I know one guy who went to his doctor to find out about DHEA. This is the same guy that gave $1 million to a girl they didn't have to get every law in the world. Okay? Fuck's you thinking of. DHEA is testosterone. And you get some chrism, it won't ever turn to estrogen. Yeah, here's the proof, okay? People think I'm on steroids, I read about it. Fuck that, no. I don't believe in drugs. Being funny. This, yeah, I know, this is a drug, so is a drug. Shut up. Yeah, you know, it's your choice. Because I can't give medical advice because some idiot will sue me saying, you're not a doctor, you can't give medical advice. And that's why I'm saying you have to, you know, I'm just saying it works for me and it works for everybody else. I know because everybody at the gym who's got some size and master them and has a good deep voice, they get it from me. The DHEA, not don't just pick it up. Yes, I can. Okay. But guys, again, do not want to have male attributes, male characteristics. Don't have to say, hey, fuck you. But I got a great story to tell you. I was an attempted victim of the knockout game. Yeah. I don't know if it wasn't the knockout game the way they usually play it, but somebody said, yo, and threw a can of soda from about 4 feet away, full speed in my head, full can. And I caught it. And it was Pepsi. I was like amazed. Like, boom. And I'm like, wow, I caught this. My reflexes are good. Because the blood gold will do that. You'll have tremendous hand-eye reflexes. And I opened up the Pepsi, just looked at them, and they just ran away. That's my big martial arts story. And if that would hit me in the head, I would hit kind of like this. Yeah, now I'm going to hear about that too. I hear about all this shit. That's why if you miss an email, it's because, you know, I get like 20 of those an hour. You said this, and that's what men have become, okay? That is the description of men today. You said this, and you're having no sensitivity. Really? Okay. I'm getting it now. So to those people, ooh, okay. By the way, that's a great way to pick up girls. I just do this all the time. I smile, I just go like this to them. Believe it or not, because it's a bold action, it works. It doesn't take guts, it takes a finger. I'm just thinking, and they crack up, and all of a sudden, bang, the barrier's dropped. But DHEA, the blood gold, alpha buoy, all of that stuff works. I'll take some right now if I can find where I put anything here. Good. Okay, I have it right in here. I have a big empty bottle that I fill with tons of this stuff. Because I need my DHEA. Why? I need my deep voice. I need my muscles. I need that feeling of being a man. It's a great feeling. A lot of women have it today. Their testosterone levels are higher than men. How the fuck are you going to compete? Huh? I am going to have to. I'm going to have to get up for a second to show somebody something. This for my friend Lonnie. If you're watching. If you're not watching, everybody else can see this. I shall be right back. And I'm wearing comical pants, so I don't have any laughing out there. It is finished. It took a long time to work on this, but this is probably the most powerful one I ever made. Tested and works. They take a long time because although they look good, I test them. And I had this one kill a tree. And I have the tree guys cut it down. But this one works and will go out to you this week. They do take a while to make. We're a lot faster now. Those are SUs, by the way, spelled EXU at occultsports.com. You can read all about them there. They do work. And Lonnie, I don't know why I want to do a special one for you. I threw everything in there I possibly can get and how to weight this stuff. So it will work. You tell it to do things just like having a telephone. It'll do them. Why? Supernatural, spiritual? No. Amplification. That's all it is. It amplifies the desire and finds a way to loop it in. These things have been around since before religion recorded time. Hey, Dan, how you doing? Hey, Gary, how's it going, my friend? Speaking of male attributes, a friend and I had an argument because he was wearing a baseball cap and I had a Scarface rhinestone shirt. I said it was my going out shirt. My going out shirt. Out while he actually looked like a kid going to play t-ball. Then when I challenged him to go up, for both of us to go up to women to see who was better dressed and actually got the women, he said, me saying baseball caps are childish is redundant. Excuse is pathetic. Overall, can you please finally bury the baseball cap thing? Why it's not cool yet very stupid looking? Yeah, I'll bury it right now. You know who wore a baseball cap and it was kind of cute because it made him look like a kid? Beaver, and Leave It to Beaver, okay? The baseball cap started because kids wanted them. I remember, I was a kid myself many years back. According to Dan, it was probably, during the days of the dinosaurs, when I worked out the club and shit. But, when I was a kid, I wanted a baseball cap. I thought, all right, here's your fucking cap. Now the fathers are wearing baseball caps. The kids going, I used to annoy my father to take me to a baseball game. I didn't know shit about baseball. I didn't care. I was a kid. Yeah, if the other kids do it, I'll do it. He's like, sat through the game, probably smoked like 50 cigars. Couldn't wait for it to end. I didn't like it that much because I didn't hear the announcer. But, here you're a kid slapping a baseball cap in your head, so you look more like a kid, okay? Here, maybe I'll give you a cookie. Now adults are dressing like kids, just like you were saying. And that's really the sad part is, all right, there's ways that women perceive men. Okay, number one, shoes. Yeah, shoes. If you're wearing jeans and sneakers, you know what the first thing they think of? Nope, not that you. They think you're a father, a suburban father. If you're wearing jeans, no socks, and really nice Italian slip-on shoes or loafers, you look cool. Being cool is an art, and it's right there at GaryBrodsky.com. How to be cool. That's right. Everybody wants it, but nobody wants to admit they want it. I want more of it. I started smoking to look cool and it worked. What do you think of that, huh? And I just recently said that to somebody. And it was a great pickup line. She goes, why do you smoke? I said, honestly, to look cool. She said, does it work? I said, yeah. She said, you're right. I mean, women are so easy once you know how, but if you don't know how and you want to know every angle, GaryBrodsky.com. Dustin, you're right, and I apologize, and I will get to you. Send me a phone number. I will call you tomorrow. Okay. Here's a girl. I know, so I'm not going to mention her name. Gary, you're 100% right. Most women are really lonely with like a good man in their life. Only no one approaches us anymore. Wow, I'm so shocked. I am so shocked. Really? Well, go on Facebook. Right. Bullshit. Go out in the street and actually talk to real women. You'd be amazed. They are starving for men. So you have a lake full of fish and a fishing rod and bait, but you're afraid to cast the rod because what if I don't catch anything? Hey, it's called fishing, not catching, okay? One can down. You know, I used to be able to collect cans for like 5 cents a can. Anybody outside my house collecting this stuff become a millionaire in like 2 weeks. Now, I don't usually like the plastic bottles because, yeah, there's xenoestrogens in there, which means I take more DHEA, work out harder. And did I ever see the video of Gary going to the gym on YouTube? Curious. That's how to make it interest, okay? Just mentioning it. Wow. There's a lot of questions here, which is good. And they're in English, which is surprising. I actually think a little differently when I wear this quartz crystal pendant I wear for good luck. Is this a placebo effect? Or how does this affect on me? David, you brought up an incredible subject that you always do. Quartz crystals. They make fun of it. They pan it. They don't know what to say bad about it. Why? Your computer is made of quartz and crystals. Your TV set, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, is made of quartz and crystals. Every reception device and broadcast device is made of quartz and crystals. And yeah, I have special quartz I carry myself. And believe me, it has a very calming effect. It actually has changed my life. I do research like you would not believe. And quartz, I get the good stuff. Maybe you get the good stuff too. It's amazing. You put this, I'm going to have this up online soon. Anyway, I leave one by the computer, one in the bedroom. I sleep like a baby, which doesn't mean I pee my pants. No, I sleep like a baby. The expression way, not the real way. And no one gets into arguments with me when I carry one of these in my pocket. And I've even tested, you know, you're a jerk. Nah, no, wow, what the fuck? It's really incredible the power that crystals have because it projects energy. It's like if I hit with a fist, it's good. If I hit with a hammer, it's better. I'm projecting more energy using the same amount of force. Actually less, because a hammer, the gravity will use it. Now, you know, the gravity will pull it down. So yeah, quartz is not placebo at all. I can get you some quartz that you put in the room, you're going to run out of the room. So no, it's not a joke. You know, years ago, if you read books, old books, people didn't have the diseases they have today. But they had what they call crazy medicine, like healing crystals. And why people had cancer rate is up 3,000%. Autism, 1 out of 16 kids. You think that maybe there was something to the old age? Because the new age go fuck itself. The old age had the right answers. You don't read a book, an old classic book, well, he was depressed, this guy was on SSRIs and all sorts of bullshit like that. I love reading the inserts. You get it right online. May cause suicidal or homicidal actions. That's a great little thing to read about. That's a nice side effect. You see it affecting people. So what do? They make whatever they use to kill people legal. Not the fact that the drugs are doing it, but they've talked people into being depressed as a way of life. It's a lifestyle now. I'm depressed, I'm bipolar. You know what bipolar is? It's having a bad fucking day. This is my opinion. ADD is having a fucking boring teacher. VD, you don't even hear about it anymore. Because very few people are having sex. Look at the replacement rate. Why do you think it's illegal immigration? And they want to sanction it? Because there is no kids. There are no kids. Excuse me, I misspoke. There are no kids anymore. Nobody's having kids. So we got to import some more, labor force. New World Order is a lot of things. Stupid is not one of them. Alex Yan. Do women like older guys? Okay, Alex, I'm going to settle this question once and for all. I don't know how old you are, but I'm not going to use myself as an example. Go to any biker club where the biker club members hang out. You see guys in their 60s and stuff like that. Women are throwing themselves at them. Women don't like older young guys or young guys. Women like alpha guys. Those guys are alpha, and they have no problem getting women. Women are fighting over who's going to get to do this guy that night. Okay? I remember I was doing a seminar, and there's a fat gentleman, older, in his early 60s. He said, I'm older and I'm overweight. Can I get with her? So take a ride. We went down to the Hells Angels club. I said, look outside. Look at these guys. They're older than you. They're heavier than you. And the women love them. Why? Because their attitude and their image. And as soon as he realized, hey, I can do the same thing. I don't have to join that club. I don't have to get patched in and all that stuff. I can just be myself with attitude. Boom. And we're still friends to this day. So yeah, any guy who's alpha can get any woman. That's simple. It's not. Women don't even want guys their own age anymore because the guys have all turned into sissy boys. I'm trying not to use language to get this one. I had to pull down 2 this week on my YouTubes, because it was offensive. From Dan. Okay, Dan the man. Gary, you just mentioned something great. I did. When you said fishing, I remember in your pimp mindset program, pimps call it copping and catching. Oh, that pimp mindset. If guys have the guts, get that. You'll get women. Guaranteed. You're not going to be nice about it, but you will get women. The pimp mindset. Most guys ain't got the guts or the balls to even get that. So just with that slight change of words from fishing to cashing, will it not improve your results 100-fold? Just like saying, I'm going out tonight, meeting a great girl, and banging her. Absolutely. You've heard the expression, attitude is everything. I don't know what Renan came up with that one, but it's absolutely true. Attitude is everything. Every book that I consider great on making money, Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. Think means attitude. It doesn't say, go into this business, invest here. No, how you think, how you act, how you believe. Hey, act as if it's on sale right now. And how to act as if at GaryBrodsky.com. Attitude is the whole thing. Whether a woman is attracted or not is your attitude. And those guys have this bullshit out there that attraction, you cannot create attraction. Really? Bullshit. Let's say I'm having a party at my house, right? And I tell me, hey, there's going to be hot girls there. Boom. Hey, everybody's going to come up. Every guy's going to show up. Why? I just created attraction. You look at a Maserati. I want that. Somebody goes, I'll pay for it. Yeah, I want that. Why? You're attracted to it. Attraction, creating attraction is what ad agencies do all the time. And you are your own ad agency, and you got to present yourself right. How to be cool. Check it out. If you don't like it, oh, you'll get your money back. Plus, oh, where the hell does this thing's going? I need them. Wait a second. Aha. Here it is. Try it. How to be cool. It's got some great stuff in there. Not only do you get your money back, but I will send you, at no additional cost to you, the knife to cut it off with if it does not work. I mean business. That is one great audio. I still listen to go, wow. My whole walk changes, my whole posture changes, my whole demeanor changes. I know what to say, what to do. It's right there on how to be cool, and it's on sale. It's checking for mail. We'll wait. Okay. This thing takes a long time. Well, it'll be checking for some time. Get some more questions in. But alpha is the only way. You know, I was like, how do you pick up women? One word. By becoming alpha. How do you become alpha? By going to GaryBrodsky.com. How do you learn to make money? By going to WealthPlusPower.com. How do you learn secrets of the ages? OccultForce.com. How do you program your mind? BrainTrainPower.com. Check them out. There's sound clips there. There's all sorts of stuff to read. It all works. And back to the earlier question. Fucking updating. Crystals make a big difference. I'm going to have some crystals up pretty soon because I've tested them. It is incredible. The MK stuff, look at all the celebrities on my Facebook. Why are they up there? They make them go on my Facebook. They're going to want to get the MK stuff to help their career. MK66 and 17 and 33 and all the other ones. They got to join my Facebook. That's it. That's my rule. And I got to pay for the product too. But then when I go on your Facebook, when I get in the stuff, I'm on your Facebook. Now, I don't particularly think Facebook is the way to live. It's just a way to have fun. When it becomes your lifestyle, you're fucked. You're fucked. That's it. Okay, wow, we're coming down to the wire here. But a lot of good questions tonight. So yeah, I can have my quartz too. No, I don't need them. You know, you've heard of being born with a silver spoon in your mouth and the blue bloods. Why do they call them the silver spoon in the mouth? Because silver purifies everything. And we have it right there on GaryBrodsky.com supplements. Silver. You want to be healthy? Hey, Women Judge Men by can he produce healthy children? Well, if you don't look healthy, you don't act healthy, and you don't have a healthy spirit, you ain't attracting women, you ain't attracting wealth, and only disaster will court you. So check it out, GaryBrodsky.com. Everything that's not nailed down is for sale. Let's think of something funny. Okay, it's just updated. Okay, no more questions, it seems, as we wrap up the hour. I don't know if I got a big crowd or small crowd tonight, but because of content, I can't see that. Anyway, again, how do you meet women? One way, by becoming alpha. You know, most guys have this mentality. They think that if they're nice, the woman's going to have sex back with them in return. That has never worked, will never work, and it's not going to work. Keep trying it. Tell me how it's working for you. It won't. You want to have some guts? How to be a prick that women love. Because you hear women go, oh, he's such a prick. He's a fucking asshole. And they're always with him. He's so nice. Fuck him. That's how they think, and there's a reason. They want the excitement. They want a challenge. They want some fun. They don't want that boring, politically correct guy with that fucking nerdy voice. wearing a baseball cap and giant potato masher sneakers. Okay, I'm wearing comedy pants tonight because I think I have to stand up. But I'm not going out looking for women tonight. I got one in the house. All right, as we come to the close of the show, I'm going to have some soda. I'll play some music. I don't think this is copywritten, but I'm sure somebody's going to look for it. Now, I was thinking of doing this one night. Hold on, I just got to take care of this. Give me a second, please. I will call later. Somebody sends me a text. Hey Gary, are you never able to play music again? Your music taste is awesome. You need that snitch or lawyer on your ass about the music wasted. Of course, we joke around about that. But that's the mentality of men today. They don't want to learn shit. They want to tell on each other. This is not the second grade. If you're going to act like the second grade, I know who this guy is. He's got no sex life, no social life. Nobody can stand him because he tells on everybody. The stupidest things that are not crimes, you know. They're going to stand right now a murderer or somebody's like abusing somebody, yeah. But it's like, you know, that font you're using, you know, somebody owns that. I know too many people like that. And that's what men are becoming. And it's goddamn disgusting. That's what I said in the beginning. Thou shalt keep thy mouth shut. Somebody wanted to report me for getting a free slice of pizza. Like, they owed me a slice of pizza. And they said, well, I think you're extorting the restaurant. So they owed me a slice of pizza. What is your fucking problem? I'm going to look into this. Look into it. That's how bad it's become. Sad. It's sad because that's my fellow man. That's my brother who's turned into this. And I don't try to fight them. I try to help them. Even that guy who reports the music, I want to help these people. That's probably makes me in the very insane category. But I really want to help these people because they're destroying their entire being, trying to just, you know, feel so powerless that they have to rat people out for stupidity. Calling ASPCA and somebody saying they were yelling at their dog. I mean, things like that. That's not being a man. And they know that. And they just don't know how. That's what GaryBrodsky.com is all about. Helping people like that. And yeah, part of me would like to smack them around. Wow. I definitely will learn about this. Thank you, Jason. But everybody's becoming like that. They teach that in school. And they just buy into an agenda that is going to hurt themselves and hurt other people, make them enemies, have neighbor against neighbor, which is not the way to live. You know, this guy reports people not recycling. And is that a man? You know, I used to see this. I don't even believe they recycle anything. I just, you know, maybe I'm crazy. And they got to cut your cardboard. They just want everybody following a protocol of rules. And maybe they can find you for not recycling, but they can't find you yet for thinking or acting like a man because so few people do it that it will go unnoticed. And if you do it, you will be quite noticed. Thank you, Alex. You don't know what you did, but thank you. Anyway, thank you for joining the show. I hope you enjoyed it. It'll be on YouTube. Everybody give me some thumbs up here, because what's funny is I am now actually locked, something that Dan mentioned. It doesn't matter how many people watch it, the numbers do not go up. And I have a notice from YouTube because they're evaluating the content. So Alex Jones has the same thing. Some of his go past, because he does like 1 million a day. I don't know how he does it. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for being here. There's a Wednesday show, and it's on the radio, Blog Talk Radio. I'll probably send out an email about that if I remember. That one gets a lot of listens. No calls. No calls, just listens. But I really want to get a feminist on there. So if you're a feminist and you hear this, and you want to be on any Wednesday night show, you are welcome with open arms, because I don't want to defeat you. I don't want to argue. I want to have a debate just to see how crazy you are, okay? Because I actually believe in freedom of speech. If you believe it, you have every right to say it, even if it makes no sense. But when you try to force people by legislation to act a certain way, that's where it crosses the line. That's it. Now, I can't say to feminists, you can't believe that, you can't say that. I believe in freedom of speech. You can say that, but don't make laws saying I can't oppose it. That is a problem to be dealt with. Anyway, GaryBrodsky.com, WealthPlusPower.com, OccultForce.com, BrainTrainPower.com. That's all I have tonight. Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for watching the show. It will be up on YouTube. Remember, thumbs up on as many stuff as possible, because I need it. And I will see you next week at the same time. I have not missed a show in 3 years, except once when I had no power. And that was about 3.5 years ago. So I will be with you again every Sunday until the end of the world. Thank you, everybody. God bless. And I'll see you all Wednesday or Sunday. Have a great evening. And thank you. Good night.